What a nice start. More Omegle. Hopefully, we find entertaining people and not cringe people. You know. Alright. Here they are. That's what we're doing.
Alright, good night, girl. I see you.
Bro, how you doing?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
That's good.
Are you a Trump supporter?
What'd you say?
Are you a Trump supporter?
I don't know who Trump is.
Ooh.
Hey, Dylan.
What's up,
Yo.
man?
I'm chilling.
So, you don't seem like the type to be in support of the Black Lives Matter movement.
Why is that? What makes you say that?
The whole, like, arm thing you were doing, kind of reminiscent of a little bit of Nazi shit right there.
I was just trying to be Superman, bro.
So, you don't, I'm sure.
No, I love the black people, man. I think they deserve all the rights.
That sounded so fake. Yeah.
Go season your food.
What the fuck?
Bro, where's your top lip at?
Right there.
That shit little, bro.
I mean, in comparison to my bottom lip.
Oh, bro. Look at your forehead. You like Frankenstein.
Oh, man. I've never heard
Oh
that
my
one
God.
before.
Holy shit, bro.
You're the you're the first person to ever say that.
Well,
Did you
let me
know that?
guess, bro. You're a white person obsessed over black people, and you're on the BLM hashtag for that reason.
Wait,
So you wanna bring down
obsessed?
You want to bring down another race because you got nothing better to do.
No. I'm here
No?
to talk to dumbass racists.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. My bad.
Clown.
Clown? I mean...
Yeah, bro. If
know
you're
I
gonna,
gotta have my-
dude, if you're gonna talk shit on people on literally the internet, like the face-to-face part of the internet, you better show your face if you're gonna talk shit.
Bro. Listen.
You
I'm on
pussy.
your side, bro. Listen, I'm
Oh,
on
I
your
don't care
side.
if you're on your side. That means you're a decent human being, but it also doesn't mean
Yo,
you're like not a
Bro,
pussy.
bro. I'm sorry for what I said earlier.
Oh, whatever, man.
Until I realized you're on my side. My bad.
What a pussy. What's up, man? Damn. He did all the fucking... What's up, dude?
I like your setup.
Thanks, man. Do you support the ACAB movement?
I don't really know too much about it, but most likely no.
I mean, it means all cops are bastards. It's a,
Oh, no.
a moral statement on police officers.
No.
Can I ask why? Are you like a staunch police supporter, or?
I mean, I grew up with a good police community, so I would say something about community-wise. People make people think about like that.
Oh, you think it's the community that does that?
Well, not the community that does it, but depending on the community you're in. If you're in a community that has bad police officers, and I'd understand that.
Yeah, but it's also like a fact that our justice system is kind of it favors white people and rich people.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
And police are an extension of that. And to be a police officer is to propose that system and uphold it.
I mean, some are doing it for change.
Yeah, but the thing is, police unions are in place to keep the bad cops there and not keep the good cops there. That's literally what they do. Like, there's a reason cops who murder people get away with it, and cops who out other bad cops get fired. Like, it's the system,
name
man.
5 cops that murdered someone that got away with it?
Derek Chauvin. That's one. I'm sure I can pull up another few. Not off the top of my head, man. I don't memorize names.
That's understandable.
Yeah, Derek Chauvin. Who's the one who killed Trayvon Martin? Any of the 5 police officers who fired rounds into Breonna Taylor's home.
Well, that has the whole situation itself.
Oh yeah, where they, unknowingly fired a
Had a search warrant.
And they did not announce themselves, and then fired 31 rounds into an apartment.
They had a search warrant. They can just come in.
Oh yeah, they
Everyone
can, but they
house.
have. There's something called a no-knock raid and a search warrant. A no-knock raid doesn't require them to announce themselves. They had a no-knock raid, and the man rightfully defended himself with his legal firearm.
Do you know who the search warrant was for?
Yes, it was for the boyfriend.
It was for the boyfriend. No.
Yeah, no, I'm not a. And he fired on the police, rightfully so, because he did not know they were the police. They were in plain clothes, and they did not announce themselves as police. And then immediately after he fired, they shot 31 bullets blindly into an apartment that sometimes housed a 2-year-old girl. There was a 2-year-old girl who often visited that apartment, and the police knew about that. It was in their report. Yet they fired blindly into a cross-section of an entire apartment and almost hitting a child in the next apartment over. And essentially murdering a woman. So any of those police officers are murderers who have not been fired. In fact, one of them moved to my city and is now a part of my police department.
There's only one way.
What?
There's only one way.
What the fuck did he mean? Say it's only one way.
Hello.
I'm a kid.
You was just like, how?
Biden
Oof.
is a
A cab.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
Okay.
yo.
Yo,
What's up?
weirdo. Motherfucker wearing a, what is that, a fedora, a flat brim? I don't know.
What's up, Jizzlips?
Ooh, clever. What's up?
What's up?
Do you support Donald Trump?
Yes.
Why?
Religious?
I'm guessing you're a Christian then?
Yep.
So you do know that, like, Jesus Christ was, like, essentially a believer in leftist politics and, like, you know, socialist ideals of sharing and redistribution. Oh,
What's up, bro?
what's up, dude?
What you up to right now?
Just talking to racists.
That's how it be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been called the N-word even though I ain't black. It's
Oh, I've been called the N-word too, man.
yeah, all these white kids, they be saying that, bro. Like, it's wild, man.
They think it's they think they're the pinnacle of comedy.
I know, yo, they say it and they're like, yo, that's the funniest thing I got in my head right now.
If
Like
if
they
just
don't even go deep into it. They can't be like, "Hey, yo, I can't talk to you because you're only 3/5 of a human being
Yeah.
because you're black."
damn.
Serious?
Only 58,000.
Yeah.
What's good?
What's up, man?
Oh, never mind. You seem too nice to say the N word. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't like to say it, but
But what? Wait, but what?
I mean, I have before when I was younger.
Obama.
Obama. Oh damn, we got everything in common.
That's crazy. What's your opinion on all these crazy things right here?
I support ACAB. I fucking hate Biden and Trump.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're a leftist?
Yes, sir.
I can dig it. I can dig
Yeah.
it. That's what's up.
Heard. This motherfucker.
The end.
Still the fuck those grapes.
What's good, dude?
What's good?
Is that? What the fuck, man?
Hey, Lovey.
I just had. Don't skip me. Don't. You always skip me, and I don't know why. Because it's been like It's been like a week. Things happen. Things change. I have new things to say. One of my new things to say is I'm going to conversion therapy on Wednesday now.
You told me that last time.
Yeah, but now it's.
You need some new material.
No, this isn't material. This is a cry for help.
What's up,
Oh,
man?
you again.
Oh, you said it's only one-sided and then disappeared
One-sided?
without.
I don't remember saying one-sided.
Or you said it only goes one way or something.
Oh yeah, I meant to pull out my gun.
Oh, you're so scary.
I know.
Gun owners on the internet, so epic, so
Mm.
scary.
I still can't spin it.
Most practical gun owners who have taken like a gun safety course don't spin their guns because they're smart human beings.
I don't know, it's on safety.
That's still not a reason. You are actually like a numbskull. Oh my god.
It's on safety.
Pro life.
Like the number one gun rule is like, what's up, man?
Oh shit. Hey, how you doing?
Nice underside of your monitor.
Thank you. Appreciate it. How
Uh,
did you tell it was
so
my monitor so quick?
what?
How did you tell it was my monitor so quick?
I just know what the back of a monitor looks like, I guess.
Yeah.
uh,
So I see we have two interesting tags here.
Yeah.
What do you lean more towards?
I think Black Lives Matter, and I think Trump is a piece of shit. And I will, I can defend that all day.
Yeah.
And I can also say that Biden is a piece of shit. Don't get it twisted.
I see.
And what about you?
I don't know, man. I'm just here to talk to people.
So are you like apolitical?
Yeah.
Well, so do you not support the Black Lives Matter movement? Because it's pretty
Mixed feelings.
Because it's pretty movement-wise, the organization is like a Democrat shill, but the movement is pretty apolitical in the fact that it's literally saying.
I have some mixed feelings about it because my friend's uncle, he had a police officer, his uncle was a police officer, and he fucking was burned to death in Portland in the police station, it burned down. So yeah. I have mixed feelings of it because of shit like that.
I mean, but it's a fundamental human rights movement that calls for like equal protection under the law and due process for those who are currently not allowed it or not properly and consistently given it.
Again, I have mixed feelings over it mainly because of the methods and shit like that.
Yeah, but so I'm
I don't-
guessing you would have like mixed feelings about the 1960s civil rights movement too.
That to a lesser extent because it was significantly more peaceful.
No, it wasn't. That's
Yeah, it was.
That's totally false.
Yeah, it
93% of BLM protests were peaceful, and over I think 180 people.
Then why was basically every major city having like massive problems? Like I literally just went over the hill south of San Jose, not even a major city, and there was boarded up windows and shit that was fucking smashed and shit. So
I mean,
no,
not
I'm
every
I'm
major
really-
city. As someone
I'm
who
not
lives
really-
in a major city,
I'm not really along the lines of saying that it was that peaceful because it was just not.
Except if you look at the records of every protest, 93% of them were peaceful, and whether or not your
Yeah, and
anecdotal
where,
evidence.
tell me, where'd you get that information from?
I believe it was the Cato Institute, a libertarian think tank. 93% of. Or I might be confusing that with a different study. Or no, sorry, it was ACLED, which is a I forget what they do. Why am I dumb? Armed Conflict Location and Event Data Project. So any like major violent protest can pretty much be tracked using this.
In regards to the biased findings, it's left.
Biased? Are you
Yeah,
wait?
it's biased left. Yeah.
Where's biased findings?
JSTOR.org.
BSTOR.org.
JSTOR.org.
I don't see a biased. What the hell are you talking about, man?
It's got a left. It's got a left bias. And I have problems with non-apolitical sources.
Oh, what are the apolitical sources that you follow? Because
Library of Congress studies are usually the best stuff out there.
Library of Congress, is that your only information source? Because
I mean,
the
not my
Library
only,
of
but, like-
Congress is pretty it's literally just an archive. It's not even a scientific institute that
Yes,
conducts
they have
studies.
a lot. They have a lot of stuff archived in there. Ah, Jesus.
What the fuck was that? JSTOR.org. What the hell is that? Hold on. Oh boy. Oh my god. Idiot bias. What the fuck? Quality control if left unchecked. I think this dude accidentally read the words if left unchecked and said Is that really a low figure? Yes. All right, whatever. What's that fucking thing? Where? How do you get those? Whatever. Whack.
Swerve and I took the right, yeah. What's up?
What's up, dude?
What's up, dude?
I need to ask, what are your pronouns?
He, him.
Okay, cool.
And you, sure.
He, him.
Word. Do you support the Black Lives Matter movement?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Pog. Hell yeah.
What about you?
I mean, yeah. So, I don't think we'll have much to talk about.
How many racist people have you seen prior to me?
Yeah, too many. I come on
What do
here
you-
pretty often, and yikes.
What should we do about them?
I don't know. I think attempting to educate, and if necessary, a point of social ostracization.
That's intense, man.
But education is number one, and hopefully changing their opinions is to something a little bit more peaceful and scientifically accurate and conductive with human society is beneficial.
Word.
Word.
Alright, I'm out of here, dude.
I guess it was cool. First time I've been asked my pronouns. I see a Epiphone EB0. I know that bass.
I don't know. I'm not a much. I'm learning bass. I play guitar, but I'm trying to teach myself bass.
I'm somewhat of a bass lover. This is my Fender 1985 jazz
Yeah.
bass special.
That makes me excited. to see
That bass you're holding right now is the exact same model as my first bass, like dead ass.
Well, this is my first bass.
It's a great first bass, honestly.
Yeah,
I played my first 4 shows on that bass. It was they're killer. I love those things.
Yeah.
They're fun little things. Word.
Yo, it's good, my nigga.
What's up, man? Do you support the Black Lives Matter movement?
Nah, do you?
Absolutely.
Really? Why you say?
Because I believe in the human right to due process and equal protection under the law.
Do you support white laws?
I mean, just as much as any other lives, as with
Think all
black.
laws matter?
I mean, as a functional, philosophical idea, yes. But currently, black lives aren't treated equally under certain protections of the law. And I think that's wrong. And the best way to bring that to light is with quick shit like Black Lives Matter.
Oh, so I should support them?
I think so.
Alright, I'll start to support them.
Swag.
You
You
are on a Twitch live?
Yeah.
Niggers.
I mean, it's gonna get muted in the VOD anyway, man.
Just to say that because I hate all the niggers.
You're cringe, dude.
You know you can't stream Omegle.
Yeah.
You can't. It's illegal.
No, it isn't.
Because it's a privacy violation. You can't.
No, it isn't. I've checked into this. On the internet, somebody who's willingly using their webcam is willingly recording themselves, and that can thus be broadcast by anybody.
No.
Yep.
You don't work like that. I'm sorry.
It absolutely does, man. I looked this up before I streamed it because I wanted to be sure.
You look the rule. I can say for you. I'm not saying.
What a weird dude.
Hello.
You know my guy. Hey.
A lame night. Not too many freaks out. What's up, dude? I got a whack ass hat. This is the. What the fuck? Where did you find this shit, dude? This is weird. This is like Tumblr philosophy moment. That sucks, man. You are the worst. You are the scum.
Bro, she said, "Aw, bro." Can you?
What's up, dude?
What's up?
Do you support the ACAB movement?
Say that again?
Do you support the ACAB movement? Like the ideology?
Well, okay, first of all, I'm hesitant to kind of like join a movement on either side of the political spectrum. I would consider myself to be kind of a centrist, but I do think regarding police, there's an argument to be made that
Pinnacle of comedy. Absolutely hysterical.
you passed the test. Congrats.
Absolutely comedy. Fucking geniuses. God damn it. I keep hitting fucking.
Yeah, so
Oh boy.
What's up, bro?
What's up, dude?
How you doing?
Good. I see you have a Gadsden up on your wall. Do you support Donald Trump?
No, I don't. I don't support Biden either. I think Trump is the better of the two, but
Okay, hold on. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I'm not of age to vote, but if I was, I would. Because
So
I
you
don't like Biden, I don't like Trump, but I think Trump was the better of the two.
Trust me, I don't like either of them either, but
yeah.
Like, so you know the Gadsden is representative of like the 13 colonies and independence from a federal government, right?
Yeah. You're talking about that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Donald Trump's like one actions and two ideologies are not conducive to those ideas. I don't know how you can be like anyone libertarian.
I understand that.
But he's like directly just because he's right wing doesn't
prior
mean
to Donald. I know.
Yeah, but so do you still
not
like
at all.
stand
I got
by
that
those?
prior to Donald Trump being a.
Yeah, I know, but like, do you
I'm saying
do you stand behind the beliefs that flag stands for?
I got that flag prior to Donald Trump.
Yeah, but I mean,
So, yes.
I
didn't get it because of Donald Trump.
I know, but what I'm saying
Yes,
is
I do.
Donald Trump is like directly against those ideas of
Opposing to those ideas.
Yes. So why would you vote for him?
I understand that. Economic policy. I think
But he's
from
for giving
2016 to 2020, our economy was.
he left office with 3.9 million less jobs. The average GDP growth went down over the 4 years. Literally everything went down. because of the mishandling of the COVID pandemic. He's also for tax cuts to billionaires, for larger military spending. Those are all things that most libertarians, like myself, would absolutely disagree with. And he implemented a limit on the Second Amendment through bump stocks and large magazine rounds, which is like one of the Gadsden. Oh boy.
Hey, yo, you kind of cute.
Weird. I know that motherfucker. He was wearing a Garfield suit. Are you? That guy was definitely Trump's supporter.
Fucking pussy.
Who's the fucking pussy?
Dude, your voice is actually like, holy shit.
You have a guitar with no strings and Hot Wheels on your wall. What the fuck?
It's what virgins do on Monday nights, bro.
That's not a virgin. That's a Chad moment.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
I thought you had cancer.
Oh yeah, because I looked bald.
Yeah.
I have a really high hairline, so it's I actually have like a ton of hair.
Oh, I do too. I just cover it. Hold on.
Yeah. Do you support the Black Lives Matter movement?
It brought chaos.
93% of the protests were peaceful, as found by the ACLED Institute. So I wouldn't say that's chaos.
They might have been peaceful, but what did they do? Yo,
I mean, they raise
I
awareness.
didn't know they raided stores. I didn't know they laid down, bro, on the streets, causing traffic.
It's
I didn't
raising
know-
awareness.
Raising awareness to what, my guy?
To the injustices that the system can cause.
Did you know that black people enslaved black people?
Yes, man. I'm an avid
That black
history
people
buff.
kill- we don't do it, bro.
You know that a black
Right now, legit saying white power.
You know that like a black man in America is 4 times more likely to gain a prison sentence for a nonviolent drug charge with no priors, right? No priors, by the way.
Okay.
Why is that? I think that's a systemic issue. That sounds like a systemic issue. And what Black Lives Matter people do is they call to that. And they raise awareness for that in hopes of changing it. Because, real people believe in democracy and smart people believe in democracy and human rights. And I believe in the, right to due process and equal protection under the law, which is not consistently provided for people of color and poor people of this country.
So you're saying, well, I didn't say you said this, but black people can just use their skin as an excuse to get through things?
No, I never. No,
I know,
I'm saying they should treat.
Is that true though?
No, I'm saying they should be equally treated under the law, as they should be.
Yeah,
But
and
they
then those
aren't.
other people that go out and riot about it just set a bad example for everyone else to see. Because
Yeah, man, that's why.
Story, and then there's social media that gives you
Hey,
fucked up shit.
That's crazy because I guarantee if you lived in the 1960s during the civil rights movement, you would probably be saying the exact same shit because those were far more violent, caused more deaths, and about equivocally the same amount of property damage. So would you be against like MLK and Martin Luther King Jr.'s movement and Malcolm X's preachings of
That was history. This is
no.
history.
I know,
What
but
we're living in is history at the
yeah.
moment.
So here's the thing. If you look back on the 1960s civil rights movement and you say that wasn't good, then it is pretty consistent to say the Black Lives Matter movement isn't good. But if you look back and you see the civil rights movement of the 60s and you say that was good because they were fighting for something, even though it was violent sometimes, but most of the time, and what the leaders called for were nonviolence, then you have to be logically consistent and say the same about the Black Lives Matter movement, because they're fundamentally the same thing, except instead of fighting for segregation, it's fighting for due process and equal protection under the law.
Okay, well, one question, because I don't know why I'm out of breath, because I legit cannot breathe in this. What do you think about LGBTQ and then trans people going into the army?
I think anybody should be allowed to fight for their country if they please.
I mean, but do you think it's right for like a guy that turns into a girl to be sleeping with girls?
Yes, if those women are okay with that, anybody is allowed to sleep with anybody they'd like as long as they are both consenting adults. That is my view. It is no business. What?
Do you think it's normal to get the surgery?
It's not normal. I mean, there are a lot of trans people who don't have the surgery, but it's conducive to.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. Like, do you think it's like?
It's conducive to improving their mental health as like a trans person. So I'd say that they, should be allowed and have the choice to. But sometimes they don't, and that's fine.
But like back
if they
then,
do, it's fine.
But back then we didn't have these types of people.
I mean, we did. Literally in ancient Greece. Ancient Greece, there were women who identified as men. There were men who identified as women. There was a great story of a man called the True Nobody, who was the first like documented person who was using they them pronouns, or I think they were called the True Unknown. Some very vague character name, but they were like a historical figure. These people have been around for a long time. It's just now that we are normalizing them, they're accepting themselves into society, and overall bringing the happiness of an entire society up in doing so. These people have always existed. It's just whether or not history has chosen to look at them or ignore them, or people like you or people like, conservatives to say, no, they've never existed. Now you guys are just making them up.
Okay, so then what about the Nazis?
What about them?
Yeah, what about the Nazis?
What about them? Like, you're not asking me a question. You're just saying, what about them?
Well, what do you think of them then?
I think they were just like horrible people in most cases.
Okay.
I mean, calling for the execution of a religious group and calling for the execution of any political ideology that opposes you is fascism, and I'm, directly against that. I don't believe fascism is a good thing, ever.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm like covering my face, but like.
You're fine. No, I get it.
I just don't like showing it too much.
That's fine. But yeah, what about like the Nazis? They were detestable human beings who like killed millions of people. It's a horrible thing.
But do you think it's like acceptable? Oh my god, I can't speak. Do you think it's like acceptable for like kids or whatever just to joke about it and not like have to worry about it anymore? Because we shouldn't have to worry about it anymore.
Worry about what?
The Nazis, because low-key
But-
there was an incident that happened. We have a police flag up, and there was a person that took this police flag down 3 times. The 4th time, the person keyed the car with KKK all over it.
Well, the thing is, as the FBI has stated, white supremacists are pretty prevalent in the police system. It's a thing that racial supremacists, even like black supremacists and other racial supremacists, gravitate towards. They want a position of power. But I don't think kids should joke about Nazism and stuff like that and not have to worry about it, because the truth is there are Nazis in today's society. There are neo-Nazis. There are neo-fascists. These people still exist. It's just whether or not they choose to actively and proactively spout their beliefs, which some do. And I commend them for that, but also fuck the people who, believe that thing. Like neo-Nazis exist.
Yeah.
People marched in the hundreds and screamed, "Jews will not replace us." And at the Capitol riots, less than a month ago, there was a guy and multiple people wearing 6 million wasn't enough shirts. They exist. So you shouldn't just not worry about them, because people can still fall down the rabbit hole that causes them to believe these shitty things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, to be I think you have to be actively anti, oppressive regimes. I think that's pretty. Everyone has the right to believe what they want, but I think it's pretty okay to be pro human rights and equality and democracy, because those are pretty morally defensible positions.
How long have you been on here?
I don't know. Tonight, 30 minutes. I come on here pretty often.
That's fun.
I study philosophy, so this is this is where I test my chops for arguing.
Okay. Because, so I'm guessing you're probably at college?
Yeah, I'm a third-year student.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. I don't know. What's up, dude?
You want to hear a joke?
Yeah, man.
What do you call a black priest?
Oh, this one's gonna be funny. What?
Holy shit.
The pinnacle of comedy. What's up, man?
Yo, Michigan, Tennessee.
No.
Pick
Close.
one. Pick one.
Michigan or Tennessee? I'm an Ohio
Yeah.
one.
Oh shit! I found another person from Ohio.
Do you support Donald Trump? You look like
Why are you asking me?
Because you look like you do, and we're on the tag Trump.
Yeah, so I do.
Can I ask why?
No.
Oh. What's up, man?
Hello. What's your opinion of the U.S. Constitution in its current form?
In its current form? I mean, are we talking the amendments or the Bill of Rights or what?
Just all of it in general.
I mean, most of it's pretty all right, but there are a few that are a little edgy and not cool. Namely, one part of the 13th Amendment says that you can be a slave if you're a prisoner, which is not cool.
Yeah.
But overall, most of it's pretty pog.
Yeah, I would say especially all the legal protections that are established in the first 10, pretty revolutionary for its time, I'd say.
I mean, there were a fair few places that were of the same ideas. I mean, ancient Greece literally had those pretty much the same basic commandments as their governing laws.
Yeah, there are certainly countries out there.
It wasn't crazy revolutionary. It was just revolutionary for the British Empire, which was kind of fucked.
Yeah, basically all of Europe that.
What's up, man? Oh.
Oh, hi again.
Hi.
What's up, man?
Play guitar.
That's a bass, and nah. Good.
Play it.
I'm good. You're not gonna convince me, dude. I don't know why people think they can convince me to.
Retard isn't a slur. Change my mind.
I mean, by literal definition, it is one. It's just whether it should be acceptable or not.
Okay, where is it literally definition in? Which dictionary is that the definition?
I'll fucking literally look it up.
If it's Wikipedia, then that doesn't count because that's a unauthorized source.
If you Oxford Languages says a speech indistinctly so that, or no, wait, that's the different form of slur. Oxford Languages, that is an insinuation or allegation. No.
That's not a slur.
Let me find it. There are multiple fucking definitions of a slur, dude. Chill. Oh, a derogatory or insulting term applied to a particular group of people. Retard is
slur.
Yes.
Not the definition of retard. You said the definition of retard is
No,
a slur.
I said retard is definitionally a slur. Like, because retard is referring
You said
to
it's in the definition.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
I
did.
said I literally said the words I have a fucking
Here, I'll pull the VOD for you. I got you.
or sorry, I might have said by definition. Yeah. That's probably what I
Yeah,
said.
you said by definition. Retard is a slur.
By definition, retard is a slur. Do you not know what the word by or the phrase by definition means?
It's in the definition.
No, that's not what it means. It means it falls underneath the definition. Also, you think Wikipedia isn't a reliable source? Literally, like, that's like a
Definitely
high
not a
school.
reliable source.
That's like a high school understanding of Wikipedia. That's
In
so
what
funny.
high school?
What?
What high school is Wikipedia a trusted source?
No, in every high school, Wikipedia isn't. But in most, like, educated places, Wikipedia can be a pretty reliable place to get quick information.
But it's editable by anyone. That's why it's not.
Yeah, but that also means it's one
I
of
can
the.
get on here right now and make a file against.
All right, man. I can tell you haven't graduated high school, and I'm not going to argue.
No.
Hello?
That's funny.
Hello.
How's it going?
Yeah, I know. What's up? Where are you from?
I'm from Ohio.
Howdy.
How's it going?
How you?
What's up, boys?
Hi, what up, bro?
It's Floppa.
Nigger.
Epic.
Yeah, do you like the song?
What's up, dude?
How much?
Do you support Donald Trump?
Well, I do not support what he did to the Capitol, but yes, I do support Donald Trump over a pedophile.
Oh, you do know that Donald Trump is under investigation by the New York Police Department for the rape of a 14-year-old. Yikes. Denying facts. Kind of cringe.
Trump 2020.
2020 was last year, dude. He lost.
What?
2020 was
What makes
last
you
year.
not care, you stupid fucking big foreheaded fuck? Go kill yourself.
He really pulled it. Wait, I gotta add.
That was funny.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up, dude? I got a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so do you think the Confederate flag is Southern heritage, or is it?
What's up?
Okay.
Shit like that. That other person.
What's up, dude?
Hello.
Christ almighty.
Do you like Trump?
No.
MAGA.
I'm guessing you support Donald Trump.
Yep.
Why?
because I think that he's hot with his Cheeto dust all over his face.
Or wait, actually, you said MAGA.
Yeah.
When was America great, and when should we go back to? Like,
America
what
was
time
great
period?
before Obama was president.
Oh yeah, when we were like at war with the Middle East, and George Bush was deceiving
at least
the
we didn't
public.
have a foreigner as president.
Damn.
What?
Foreigner as president. What's up, man?
1, 10.
What's up?
Point.
What's up?
602.
Do you support Biden?
I bet you play an instrument.
You play an instrument?
No, that's totally not an instrument.
Can you play?
Play.
Can you play?
I'm not gonna play it right now because it is midnight.
Come on, please.
No, dude.
Just play softly.
Like, it doesn't have to be like.
My girlfriend is sleeping in the room over. I'm not going to.
Here, all right, just like whisper soft, like
No, dude.
in the
All right, peace, boys. That's cringe. I gotta start putting away my fucking face.
Ty.
Non-negative.
What up?
Hi.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yo.
What's up, dude?
What's up, my friend? How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good. I like the shape of your room.
Thank you. It's nice.
I lived in a upstairs room like that before.
Yeah, they're nice. I think
Until I
they're
now have a regular rectangle room, which
Yeah.
fucking blows, bro.
cringe rectangle room haver.
Wow. Fuck you, dude. What the
Cringe rectangle room haver. What's
Hey.
up, dude? Do you believe in Donald Trump, or do you like support him?
Okay, I don't support him, but I do believe he exists. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad way to word it. I should have thought of something else. Do you believe Joe Biden exists?
Now that one I'm gonna have to think about before I give an answer.
Ooh.
Everyone's seen it all until I bring out the room toilet.
What the?
You know, people ask, does it flush? Yes. It flushes. I use it.
Okay, wait.
Mm.
First off,
Questions, comments, concerns?
your drip is crazy.
I know.
Fucking out of this world.
I know, this is what I do.
But-
I have green pants.
Is this your room?
Yeah.
Holy shit, this is like a peak male living space moment.
I got my fridge. Take a shit. Do my stocks. Kind of like $5.
How many GME stock do you have?
0 right now.
He said, oh, fuck it.
No, I went the AMC route. I'm paying for it right now.
R.I.P. I got
Wait,
Dogecoin.
can I? Huh?
I got Dogecoin. Dogecoin to the moon.
I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to. So I'm on here asking people for money, dead ass, to get to like save up for a PC, like a $300 PC, just so I can get this shit running, so I can get all of my crypto and shit.
I got 3,000 Dogecoin. I'm waiting on it to go up.
That's like $100, right?
About right now, yeah. I got it a few days ago, right before it like hit. I almost sold it for like 200 at its peak, but I decided to.
Right now
hold
it's
it.
right now it's at 4 cents.
Yeah, just about. But it hit 9 cents on that night a few nights ago.
Fuck, that's decent.
Yeah, so I'm hoping it shoots back up, and then I'm gonna. 'cause
So
if it,
you won't give me money though?
no, I don't. Dude, I put all my money into Dogecoin.
Oh fuck.
Wish you would get his snack.
Oh, Tony, you ruined it.
yo, I saw you earlier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you said you won't say the N-word for me, but you've said it before.
Yeah, and then you skip me. I don't know what I don't say it because I've like grown as a person and I don't like saying it.
You know who's also grown as a person? James Harden, and I quote, 10 years ago.
God damn it, this motherfucker. Regic Angles and fucking Marks. What's up, dude? What the fuck are you living in? What the hell? Are you like in a hardware store storage unit? With like, or an office supplies storage unit? That's crazy. You look like you live in a storage container. Like, that's crazy.
Bro, this is my basement.
What the fuck? You got a lot of shit, homie.
Yo. Yo.
Do you support the Black Lives Matter movement?
I do. Bro, your neck is fucking wider than your head right now. I can't tell if it's because your head is skinny or your neck's wide.
It's just because I have like a really skinny head and also a relatively thick neck, so it's just like a quarter of an inch thicker.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's kind of like a PogChamp look. It's pretty unique.
I can like... And plus my headphones make my head look a little smaller.
That's true.
Yeah.
What's up, dude? You look like you're a university student.
I am, yeah.
Where you at?
University of Cincinnati in Ohio.
Hell yeah, dude.
Studying philosophy, yeah.
Oh boy.
So I come on here to hone my argument chops.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're getting like the creme de la creme in terms of arguments here. I don't think that's...
Dude, I can assure you I am not.
Bro, I literally come on here and basically every person tries to argue me. I just kind of fuck with them and just tell them like, yeah, I just believe that. And when they ask me why, I just like, no, it's just what I believe. It's just what I do.
Yeah,
you know?
I know that.
And they have like no comeback to it. They're just like, well, fuck. I guess that's what it is.
It is what it is, man.
Stop. Hey,
What's good?
Are you a Trump supporter?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. Give me one reason why. Without you, huh?
Without or why?
I was gonna say without something, but why do you not like Trump?
I don't believe nationalism is a good or swell thing. I believe in less border security for asylum seekers. I believe what he's done with the economy is give tax cuts to billionaires and widen the gap between the middle class, the lower class, and the...
At least you're giving me reasons. Some people are like, because he's Trump, and I think he should die.
Well, Trump is also like by definition a neo-fascist, and I think that's disgusting.
Not, if you actually look up your facts, all what you said is clearly wrong.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
like-
How so? How so?
Your fucking penis.
What's up, man?
I was getting some.
Hi.
What's up, dude?
What's up, bro?
So you support Trump? Can I ask why?
Okay, is it my phone or is it his?
What?
Did you ask why I support Trump?
Yeah.
First things first, he opened up the economy. Second, he made peace with North Korea. And third, he built the wall. He did.
I mean, we didn't sign a peace treaty with them. We're still technically South Korea and them are still at war.
And shook his hand, and he also talked to him.
That doesn't mean peace, man.
A treaty.
Also, the border wall was like weak as shit. It's still weak as shit. We still
Actually,
have pretty great.
It's much bigger than it originally was, and it's got
Oh yeah,
barbed wire on it.
no, it's bigger than it was, but also immigration hasn't really gone down that much. And
actually, human trafficking and drug loss has gone down at least 40 to 45 or 50%.
man, maybe the fact that literally the entire world has shut down travel wise is a indication of that. Huh.
That's not true. I can literally go down the street and get a taxi, but
Oh, I'm international travel, but
so
use your brain.
What airports?
Yes, most airports over the past year have been pretty close to shut down. If you haven't noticed,
Wait, hold
people
on.
are dying.
That's also not true because my sister just flew to Texas.
Just flew out of Texas. Man, that doesn't mean the past year and a half has not happened, and tons of airports have
But
been
you're
shut
saying
down.
most airports are shut down. In the
Over
year and a half.
2020, most airports were shut down. Yes.
Well, probably because COVID.
Yes, man. Good job. You used your brain. Maybe drug trafficking and sex trafficking is down because international travel is incredibly restricted during a pandemic. Holy shit. He used his brain.
Thank you. Well,
Also,
may I ask,
also
may I ask why you're a Biden supporter?
I am not, you numbskull.
Oh, so you're like a conservative.
No, I'm a leftist, and Biden is just as bad as Trump. Like, you're an idiot if you believe that, like, every
not really,
left-leaning
but,
person.
Like,
bel-
Biden doesn't sniff kids or something like that.
Oh, you know
Close
Donald
down
Trump.
jobs and
You know Donald
makes
Trump is.
prices go up.
You know Donald Trump is under investigation by the New York Police Department for the raping of a 14-year-old girl in the 1990s.
That never passed in court.
Oh, but the court documents still exist, and the investigation is still open. So technically, it could still go to.
No, that's a close case.
No, it isn't.
Why would he rape? Excuse me. Why would he rape a little girl when he's a billionaire? He can get any girl that he wants.
Because he's a pedophile and a
Actually,
rapist.
Joe Biden's a pedophile.
I
Yeah,
agree,
Donald
man.
Trump's not a pedophile.
Dude, I never
That case
said.
is closed. That case is closed, and it was in
No,
the
it isn't.
1990s. So I don't know.
Yes, it was. It was 1994.
Yeah, this is.
I have the
2021.
fucking court case. I can whip it out for you.
What?
I
You're talking about how Donald Trump raped a little girl, and then the court found it wasn't true.
No, that's not true. That it is still
How is
under
that not
investigation.
true?
He
It
hasn't
was
gone to
literally
court
the
yet.
Case as case closed. Because they
No.
couldn't find anything.
Okay,
Let me
you
tell you
don't
something.
know what I'm
So many
talking.
people have been filing court cases about Trump, and they all failed because it's not true. Don't you understand?
Okay, so why hasn't Biden been
What?
arrested for pedophilia? Because most
Well,
of
I don't
those
know, probably
allegations
'cause he
are
fought in
not
court,
true.
too.
Oh,
What
here it
Biden
is.
has done over the years before he was in office, all he did was make fake fake rape charges against a man named Thomas, I think last name Clark.
Ooh, here it is. Katie Johnson, when she was 13 in 1994, alleges that Donald Trump, in association with Jeffrey Epstein, raped her. Oh, sorry, 97,
Oh,
not
what's your
94.
source? What's your source?
Let me whip out the source. Hold on.
What's your source?
It's the New York Police Department. Just so you know, I just have to find it.
So I guess the New York Police Department's got news now. I did not know that.
No, it's not.
I didn't know the New
It's
York
not
Police
news,
Department
man.
was a news station.
It's not news. It's just something that happened and is in.
So wait. So obviously, if you go into a police station, you file a report that you got raped, they would write down a statement and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
no, the statements are there.
no,
There
no,
are affidavits.
That would have to go somewhere, because if you're trying to post it on the news or something like that, people would have to ask for that statement or that report.
Jane Doe proceeding under a pseudonym, the plaintiff versus Donald J. Trump and Jeffrey E. Epstein. Case number, jury trial demanded. Oh, it's not closed.
Because it's fake.
Oh, cool. So you're just one of those numbskulls.
Well, what do you want me to do? There has been proof of the CCP and many other organizations that have been.
Dog,
formed
I'm
as
not
pigments.
defending Joe Biden.
Huh?
I'm not defending Joe Biden.
I don't care who you're defending.
I'm not defending anyone.
Bro, I don't care if you're a fucking Biden supporter. You know that, right?
I'm not a Biden supporter.
I do not care.
I care that you're a Trump supporter because you're literally supporting it.
Well, fucking
You
go
you have
cry
the
about
name
it,
of a
bro.
rapist on your head. How does that
Cry
make you
about
feel?
it. I have my
I bet you're a
reasons,
Christian
yours,
too.
This fake ass lawsuit.
I bet you're a Christian too.
CDN. That does not just say CDN.
Oh, what
I'm
does
gonna fucking
CDN
cry.
stand for?
I'm about to fucking cry.
What does it stand for, man?
I'm about to fucking cry.
What does it stand for?
Your news is fake. Well, I can't even click on the link. It couldn't even bring me to whatever this fake ass lawsuit.
Oh,
is.
it's because it's a .pdf. It's not a fucking link. It's a file that you can access
Okay, so
through
what am I supposed to do with
HTTP.
it? The fuck am I supposed to do with that?
If you have a computer, you can look it up on that. But
I don't
sorry,
have
you're on
fucking
a phone.
computer. I have an iPhone.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm not. You don't have to be sorry. I'm
Oh.
actually a grown man.
You,
so.
Oh, you are not a grown. Dude, you have the nose of a child.
Let me check. Yeah, I'm a grown man.
Oh
I
my
think so.
god.
I think I'm a
Dude,
grown man.
grown men don't turn off their lights at 11 and, lay down in their mommy's
Actually,
bed.
it's not 11 where I live, but
Oh,
that's cool.
sorry. 12. Grown-ass men don't...
I'm actually not 12 years old either. Again, you're wrong.
I didn't say you were 12, man. I said 12 a.m.
Well, maybe if you didn't have your fucking shitty ass mic plugged in, I can understand you.
Oh, my shitty-ass mic.
Yeah, dude, you're literally like every word you speak.
Oh. You're funny, dude.
Yeah, I can record it.
I hope you grow out of your childish ways.
I'm not a child.
You literally are, dude. I can see
How do you
like
know?
your red
How do
fucking
you know? You
pillowcase.
haven't even seen me. All you have seen is my face.
Yeah, that's a pretty good gauge of what a child looks like. Most children look like children
I
by
can
their
say that
face.
you look like a child.
Yeah, man, the 6'2", fucking 200-pound homie is a child.
Yep.
Oh, you are so numb. Holy shit.
Yo.
God damn. Graduate high school and grow a brain before you put
Yo,
a
what is
rapist's name on your wall. Fuck, you are numb.
Yo, get good eyesight before you go ahead and talk politics. Yo, go ahead and go get some braces really quick.
These are readers, man. I have good
do me a
eyesight.
favor, fix your hairline really quick. Yeah, fix your hairline.
Bootlicker.
Hi.
Oh. Fix my eyesight before I go. I have 20/20 vision. These are just UV. What's up, man? Oh boy. Oh, you're the cringe dude who doesn't show his face.
Real women vote for Trump.
That's disgusting.
I know. Oh, you're trolling people too?
I'm not trolling.
Oh, I'm
Donald
disgusting.
Trump is disgusting. Yeah.
I'm disgusting?
Donald Trump and people who vote for him are.
Oh, yeah, I'm black. Can't you tell? Like, why would I? You know I was joking. Like, come on.
Ooh.
Where is that?
What's up, man? Oh,
Ew, hi.
that was the guy with the fucking hat from earlier.
That said
You're gonna skip me because of my hat. Hey.
What's up, dude? Do you support the Black Lives Matter movement?
Nope.
Why not?
Because I'm black.
All right.
And
So
my
I'm
dad's
guessing.
black, and I think he should die. And I don't think his life matters.
Epic. Pinnacle of comedy.
No,
Man.
I'm serious.
Yeah. So cool.
No, I'm
You guys are so fucking boring. They say the same shit over and over again.
What's up, man?
Well, at least he cut himself off.
Damn.
In New York. What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
So, I'm guessing you support Trump.
Yeah, why?
I was gonna ask you why.
Oh, because he created so many jobs and we've had the best economy of all time.
Oh. I mean, that's categorically false. When he left office, there were 3.8 million less jobs than when he entered.
Well, yeah, but that's because of coronavirus, and he would have shut everything down sooner if the Democrats told him not to.
Yeah, because the Democrats have all the power, and he doesn't. He didn't. He was the fucking president, man. He had the ability to do something, and he didn't.
Well, yeah, but all the other Democrats were screaming at him not to do it, so he didn't do it, and he
That's
actually
not
listened
true.
to his peers. Yes,
Oh,
it is.
yeah. Him standing on stage and saying it'll go away in a week, literally 4 times. That was the Democrats.
That's not what he said. He said he has a vaccine on the way, and he does, and this is his
No.
vaccine.
During, dude, when the first cases of coronavirus showed up in America, he said it would go away within a week. He literally said that.
Let's be honest. Who didn't say that? Everybody said that.
Nobody said that. No scientist said that. Not a single scientific mind said that. You are a numbskull, man. Holy shit.
Look who's talking, bro. Look who's talking.
He created more jobs.
What is good? What is good? Wait a minute. We've met before.
Have we? I've
wait.
met a lot of people on here.
Oh, wait, nah. Your setup looked a little similar to someone else I met, but then your voice sounded a lot different.
Oh, yeah.
Are you a supporter of ACAP?
Sorry, I had to burp. Yes, absolutely.
Interesting. Yeah,
Are
you're
you?
definitely not the same person I met because the other guy's voice is way more high pitched.
Are you?
No.
Why not?
Well, generally, I don't think it's really a matter of the police themselves that are the issue. I think it's just the laws they enforce, and I think we should really be focusing on. It should really be a lab. All legislators are like bad.
Well, I agree, man. But the fact of the matter is that those police willingly take part in a system and swear to uphold those unjust laws, and are by extension just as unjust as the laws they produce and the laws they enforce.
Kind of. Some police officers, when it comes to certain laws, will, like, if they think it's wrong, they'll actually not like enforce them. And certain, like in LA, that like there's like, I'm not saying this is not like a widespread thing that happens, but like there are instances where police officers, like if they think something is wrong, will either like if they see like one of their like partners or like worker, like another one of their like I guess police friends, or they see them like acting out, so to speak, on a suspect, like maybe if they're hitting them a bit too hard, they'll like tell them to cool off. Like obviously there's issues, but I think
But
we
the
should
problem
really
is that they get punished for that due to like police unions and stuff like that. I mean, the amount of people who get fired for bringing up the misconduct of their peers is far higher than those who actually get fired for that misconduct. And that's because
not
of police
usually when they do it for their peers, it's when they do it for a superior. That's the issue.
I mean, the thing is that most often the superiors are the ones doing the misconduct.
Yeah, and I think what they should do is instead of like they shouldn't bring up the misconduct to their superior. What they should do is there's something called internal investigations where they should bring it
IAB.
to.
Yeah.
I think what the smart thing to do, like what I think we really need to be doing is just like, for one, I'm against all types of unions. So I think getting rid of the police union would be very good.
Wait, you're against every union?
Not literally every union. I was more trying to make a joke with it, but like when it comes to unions, I'm generally less favorable of a few of them because they don't always reflect the actual like will of the people they're supposed to represent. I'm more talking about like
but without a union, I mean, like, then the workers legitimately have no say in their workplace.
I'm not entirely against all like the idea of a union. I'm against like this. I'm against the like union companies, so to speak.
Okay, I can understand that.
Types of unions that like instead of like actually like most like I don't know what they're not. They're technically not companies, but they basically are
unionized, centralized like companies, kind of.
Yeah, like they're
organizations that are
yeah, those like what they really end up doing is like, so like if there's like it's like all the union members have to pay the union.
Exactly. Yeah, like
and it all just goes
them.
to a Democrat.
Exactly. It's annoying. But as for police, I mean, it's every police officer, you know, whether it is their moral intention or not, chooses to become a police officer. And in that, they're choosing to uphold the laws, and they take an oath that says, if I do not uphold these laws, I am subject to not be a police officer. I mean, that's just how it works. And if, you know, someone can deem that if those laws by like the majority of the public, and I think most people agree that there are a lot of unjust laws and there are a lot of like unjust practices in the justice system, that to join that system willingly and not actively fight against it and actively try to change it is just as bad as being a part of the system itself.
I mean, kinda. I mean, I get the logic behind it, but I'm not entirely agreeing with it because lots of police officers who do join, lots of them go with the intention they want to change things. Like, especially now, lots of them are going in with the idea they want to change things. Obviously, they don't always like are able to, but I think the motivations for people joining now, I think, are a bit more like morally understandable because they don't actually want to like feed, because they understand that like not everything they're doing is right, but I think that like lots of them are trying to change that for the better.
And I'd hope so, but as it stands is what I mean. Like the fact that is that like a police officer is supposed to arrest someone if they have like a small amount of marijuana on them in some states, like mine currently. But and the fact is that if that person is black, then they are 4 times more likely to receive a prison sentence for a nonviolent drug charge of no priors.
But lots of that also has to do with other circumstances of the crime, like where it's taking place, and most of the time it's not actually like a racist thing.
For a misdemeanor, you are not walking down the street versus walking through your house. It doesn't matter. It should not affect the amount of prison time you could be sentenced for. And the fact is that 4 times more likely black men are to get a prison sentence for a misdemeanor nonviolent drug charge.
Can you give me the statistic for that?
I can pull it up. It'll take me a minute, but
yeah, you're cool. Yeah, most of the drug laws weren't targeted to be racist. Lots of them, like the ones that Bill Clinton passed, he only passed them because lots of like organizations within the black community, like the NAACP, wanted that like there to be stricter laws to deter like younger youths of the time from going towards these drugs or going to drugs and stuff like that. Obviously, it didn't work, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't trying to, or at least the people who proposed the laws were not trying to do it to be racist. They were just trying to like stop like the cocaine epidemic within these communities.
Yeah.
And they tried treating it with more laws, which I didn't think was the solution. Instead, what they should have done was probably do what the Swiss did. Was it the Swiss? I don't know. So like one of the European countries instead just opened up more rehabilitation clinics that they just sent them to.
Yeah, I mean that's how it should be. It's just a oh fuck, I cannot find this. I think it was done by oh fuck, what was it?
Pew Research.
It was a peer-reviewed research paper. I think it was the Criminal Justice Policy Review.
All right, I'll look into it. The one thing that
I just can't find it right now. It's being annoying.
Yeah, you're good. I know.
You know, if you don't have the exact right like terminology, it doesn't show up for you. It's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Searching for a scholarly article is so fucking stupid.
Yeah, I mean the thing with the when it comes to like the rehabilitation thing, nowadays most police officers when they arrest somebody for doing drugs now, most of them are just going to send them to a rehabilitation center now.
Yeah, and that's good. That's like a decriminalization problem. But it's
but like I'm just saying we're moving in the right direction. It's just it's going to take time.
Yeah, and I think but I agree that we are moving in the right direction and stuff. But it's also an issue of if you don't keep up criticism, the criticism fails. Like if you are not consistent with your criticisms all the way through until the system is just and moral, then the criticisms will fail, and
Yeah, I agree.
shit like that.
100%. I mean, I think that you shouldn't use like I know ACAB doesn't actually mean all cops are bad and stuff. Like I know that's like not what it actually means and stuff. But I think when you use terminology like that, like I know what it means, but not everyone in the U.S. is going to know what it means.
Yeah, it's polarizing.
Yeah, like using like big language like that at a point in time was better because it actually spread awareness of the issues. But now, like most people know about the issues.
I agree.
You just you put them in a situation where they're like, I'm in the middle, but I don't you can't they're gonna pick the less radical side. They always will.
Yeah, and but I think also like that's also an issue. So ACAP has been around. I don't know if you know like the history.
Yeah,
of
it started with the British and the early years.
Yeah, it's been around for like 100 years. It's a solid old shit. It's not exactly like new, and it's I think that's a part of the problem with the the phrase is that like it has a history. Like I know I have a Hispanic cousin who has it tattooed across his chest when he like ran with gangs in the back in the old times, because it was basically saying like if I see a cop like I will fight, like it's not it wasn't at that point, it wasn't a critique of the justice system. It was it was I will like kill a cop because they like prey on my friends and shit. It wasn't.
That kind of
it's
mentality
changed.
I also don't really like either, where like people are like open. I think we need to like really have better relationships between regular people and the police more. Because I think we need to really police agencies are trying to what they're trying to do is they're trying to do like these community outreach programs. Generally in like lower income communities, they actually have a more generally favorable view of the police, like especially in like I don't know, like the Bronx and places like Harlem, like really poor areas. They actually want more police there because it's like keeps the but that's generally from like the families living there, and most
and
not
not like single guys who just like want to smoke weed on the street. They're like, no, I don't like cops. But then like families who are raising people, they're usually more favorable, and those community outreaches are good. It's an issue of like
legislation.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think another thing we gotta like people who really hate I guess the system, so to speak, who like.
Oh shit, that was an oops. What's up, Rixia? Imagine caring about studies. I base my politics off memes. Same dude. I just use studies to back them up. 5head. My memes are backed up by studies. That's how it goes. An hour and 26 minutes. And nobody properly fucking pog. Damn. Let's find someone else.
Happy Black History Month.
Hey. What's up, dude?
Hey.
Do you support the Black Lives Matter movement?
The statement and the movement, yeah, not so much the organization.
I totally agree. I mean, as someone who is very left-leaning, I think the organization is just a shill for like Democrats.
Ooh, wait. Left-leaning? How left-leaning?
Very. I'll leave it at that. Like
Marxist-Leninist?
No. I'm not a Marxist-Leninist. Socialist.
That's pretty. Oh, that's not stupid.
Well, so the thing is, like Marxist-Leninism, it tends to be more authoritarian and more, state-oriented and stuff like that. Even the most extreme is like the stateless, moneyless society. But the problem I have with Marxist-Leninism and stuff like that is the transition period requires, strong government overreach. And I'm a libertarian leftist.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a leftist. I'm just a libertarian.
Yeah. So I don't like the government, but I also believe that capitalism is kind of an extension of that. In that, like, there are existences of social hierarchies that are not a part of the government that still hold power over people. Employee, employer, CEO, worker.
You don't like the idea of that.
No, I do not like capitalism in that it is basically a government, but instead of you not having a choice to be in there, you have a choice to be in a different government, or debate or delete your fucking labor toward another government or something. I think that you shouldn't have to give 100% of your labor and then get 50% of the profits for some, dude who just can fire and hire at will.
I have a question then.
Yeah.
So how would you, I'm trying to phrase this right, because like it sounds good in my head, but then like I have to phrase it correctly so that it makes sense. So I personally don't believe that labor is more important than the product produced from said labor.
Whoa. So, but the problem is that labor is the only thing that creates that product.
Right. I'm not saying that you should not be paid accordingly to said labor. However, I don't believe that you should be paid a lot more than what you are producing.
The problem with current society is you are not paid adequately for the labor you produce. Almost always. I mean, there are cases when marketing managers in like huge fucking companies who do like literally like an hour's worth a week a month, or an hour's worth of work a month, and get paid like $200,000 a year. That's a case of like getting exceeding amounts of profit for a labor that is not equivocal. But like a McDonald's worker getting paid a starvation wage is disgusting because they are not receiving the full benefits and the full profit of their labor. Because the ultimately it's like if you and 10 other cooks work together, you're in a restaurant and you're 10 cooks, and you are the only people producing that food. When you sell that food, instead of that money going directly to you, it goes to your upper. And then they distribute on how much they think you should get. And then they take the rest for themselves without actually doing any labor.
I have a question then.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I don't think we'll disclude waiters because they get tips, but I'm trying to formulate this shit. I was not ready for this kind of discussion.
Go ahead. Most people aren't on here, so it's fine.
So your issue is not necessarily with owning, but it's more redistribution of the money company receives.
It's an issue with an exploitation of someone's labor. In the definitional sense of the word, when an employer pays you in a less amount than it is exactly the profit of the business, you are being exploited. They are scalping the top. They are taking a scoop for themselves, and paying you whatever they think your labor is worth and not exactly what your labor is legitimately worth in terms of capital. And that's the issue I have with it. I don't like situations where there's worker-owned co-ops that are democratically governed and democratically managed. Those situations are avoided, in which, everyone pulls together all of the money and it is distributed equally with their work done, and not on a random wage that some random dude who legitimately does not do any labor other than, ordering the stock for the food or ordering, maintenance on the building. That's the work they do. When in reality, a democratically owned cooperative workspace can do that just as effectively.
Okay. And I'm also assuming you're talking about the minimum wage jobs.
Yeah, and that too. Yeah, minimum wage jobs, like the fact that $7.25 an hour is the minimum wage is like incredibly disgusting.
That's the federal minimum wage. So
Yeah.
like I live in Massachusetts, and I believe the minimum wage here is like 12 something right now.
I live in Ohio and it's $8.50. It's not that much more. Still, like if I live in the city like I do currently, a minimum wage is not enough to survive. That is simply not enough to survive. Like my monthly costs are, if I did the math, I think I would not have more than like a couple $100 for like groceries every month. And it's
I'm assuming
just,
you're also a college student.
yeah, and that too. I mean, like the fact is that like the federal minimum wage is so incredibly low while and has stayed that way while the cost of living in literally every place in the United States has gone up by almost a factor of like 3. And if somebody cannot survive in the richest country in the world while still working a 40-hour work week, I think that is incredibly disgusting. Like that should never happen. If you work 40 hours a week, even if it's the dirt shittiest job of like cleaning the floors of a nightclub, you should be able to live because those jobs are essential to society.
I agree. That's why I'm actually a pretty strong supporter of UBI.
I'm guessing you're kind of Yang Gang.
Yeah, I'm not even left leaning. I'm dead center libertarian.
Yang Gang unites, dude. So many
Right?
so many right wing people were like, "Fuck yeah, Yang, I love him," even though he's pretty left leaning.
Like I'm for capitalism. However, I don't believe that anyone should be starving or anyone should be homeless.
That's the capitalism I'm okay with. Like, I don't like capitalism.
So there has to be some government intervention.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, the government that we have currently is entirely based on military.
Oh, yeah, it's hot shit. That's why I believe in tax reformation because $610 billion, I believe that was last year, went to the military.
Mm-hmm. It boils my blood, man.
I think that much should go to the military. Like, I believe it should have a lot.
Yeah.
Right? But
it should be a lot, but it should not be like literally like 600
more than the second largest.
Yeah, it shouldn't be like, literally like 600 times than like, other shit. It should be pretty reasonably even. I mean, military will usually have to be the largest expenditure.
Yeah, I agree
but
with
it
that.
should also be there should also be a lot of money going into things like education and wage and welfare systems.
I agree with that the most.
Yeah.
I believe the most important things that the U.S. needs to focus on is the fuck is going on with the border, education reform, and prison reform.
Oh, absolutely.
Because everyone is so excited about Biden trying to get rid of privately owned prisons, right? And me as a libertarian who likes privately owned property, right? I never ever thought that prisons should ever be privately owned.
I don't, dude. The thing is, most reasonable capitalists, even libertarian capitalists, will be like, "Yeah, absolutely, that is fucking dumb."
Because that's not the point. That should not be the point of the prison system.
Exactly.
They're meant to be profited from.
Yeah, there are very few things that should be state owned, and prisons are definitely one of them.
It's 100% one of them.
like I'm all support of private property, but I'm also like, there's no fucking way you should own a prison, especially when the 13th Amendment states that you can be a slave in prison, like literally.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a yikes moment,
That's one thing I will support Biden with 100% as much as I like him.
I don't like him that much either. I really don't like him, like as a person and like his past. But so far, all he's done is like push for more green energy and push for things that I believe in, and I'm happy about that.
You know what I have that's kind of a hot take that no one even talks about?
Yeah, go ahead.
I strongly believe that nuclear energy is the best energy that anyone could ever produce.
Oh yeah. I mean most like I found a lot of libertarians agree with you there. Like at least the ones I know. I mean, leftist libertarians.
And this is coming from a dude who my mom's side of the family was 100 miles away when Chernobyl exploded.
Ooh, damn.
My grandmother, my grandfather, and my mom, they were all directly affected by that shit.
Ouch. I mean, the thing is, nuclear power is just incredibly good. It's like, it's just really good at what it does.
And it's become so much safer.
Yeah. And like,
and it also is like an incentive to like, scrap nuclear weapons and turn them into fuel.
Exactly. And it's
like,
it's also like a good transitional, even if it doesn't become the final. I mean, it's just a really good form of energy production that can be implemented pretty damn fast. And pretty cost effectively too.
It's cheaper than coal.
We can build a baseline of nuclear power and then use that to like, further expand on clean energy like solar and wind and geothermal and stuff like that, and hydro. There are things we can add on to that. We can have an incredibly clean, energy efficient country built on the back of nuclear.
Yeah, I fully agree. I
It's
just don't see anyone talk about it.
Too many people don't. It's a problem,
Probably because of the stigma of those nuclear disasters.
Exactly. Yeah, with Chernobyl and Fukushima and stuff. It's rough. I didn't want to talk to that guy anymore. All right. I'm done for the night. I can't do this. Too tired. No. Too tired for this shit. It's not politics. It is not politics time anymore. It is bedtime. Well, anybody still watching? I don't think anybody is. Unless, they are. I'll catch y'all another time. Peace.
Let's go to see the stars and the moon. I'd fly far into space as long as I am with you.